Hello student, welcome to my channel. So this is the chapter of thermodynamics. So in this video I am going to discuss the very basic concept of the thermodynamics. So in chapter of thermodynamics I am going to upload the different lecture series. So this is my first lecture. So to understand the thermodynamics more properly you have to follow all the lectures, okay? And in the later I will upload one by one all the lecture series. So this chapter is basically the very basic concepts of the thermodynamics. So this is just an introductory type of thermodynamics, and our this thermodynamic course is basically the UG category, okay? Now the basic concepts of thermodynamics. So if we see, there are two terms, one is thermo and another is dynamics. So what is thermo? So I think all of you know that thermo, it means something related to the heat or temperature. Thermo means something related to the heat and temperature. Then what is dynamics? So the obvious question is that the dynamics means some related to motion, okay? But in our mechanics chapter we know that there are two types of motion. One is kinetics and other is dynamics. Then why you are not writing here the thermokinetics? Why you are writing the thermodynamics? Okay, what is the difference between this? So from the chapter mechanics we know that kinetics only deals with the motion, only deals with motion, but dynamics deals with motion and its causes, okay? So basically the dynamics that deals with the motion and its causes, but kinetics only deals with the motion. So from this rough idea we have to we understood that the thermodynamics, it is a branch of physics that deals with the heat or temperature and its motion. It means temperature, motion, and also discuss the cause of them. Why this motion, why this temperature is changing, why the heat is changing, all these things we can discuss in the thermodynamics, okay? So basically thermodynamics deals with the heats and temperature and the cause of the temperature, because temperature is not a constant, it's changing, okay? It's the dynamics. So we can also study all these things in the branch of thermodynamics. So related to the basic concept, some points are there. The first point is that this is a branch of physics, okay, and that deals with the concept of heat and temperature. So obviously it is a branch of physics and it deals with the concept of heat and temperature. Now the next point is that it is a macroscopic science, okay? It is a macroscopic science and it deals with the bulks system. So thermodynamics is a macroscopic. Suppose one example, suppose if I take a glass of water, okay, if I take a glass of water, these are the water molecules, and maybe the temperature of that water is 10 degrees centigrade. So what is the temperature of the water in that case? It is a 10 degrees centigrade. So we are not going to say that what is the temperature of that particular molecule. We can represent the temperature as a bulk system. We can represent the temperature as a whole. So the thermodynamic basically deals with the macroscopic. It is not deals with the microscopic things, okay? Now the next thing is that, okay, wait a minute. The branch of science that deals with the energy transfer, okay, the branch of science that deals with the energy transfer between the system and the different states of matter. So this branch also deals with the energy level and the transfer of energy from system, one system to another system, and from different states of matter. So this system, this term system, is very important in thermodynamics. There are different types of systems are there, open system, isolated system, closed system. So we can discuss in the later lectures. Okay. So for this timing, you just understood that it is a branch of science that deals with the energy level and transfer of energy level between the system. How they transfer from open system to closed system, and there are lots of things are there. So we can discuss this thing in the later videos, the different types of systems. Okay, but just you remember this, it is a branch of physics that deals with the energy transfer between the system and different states of matter. So these are very basic concepts of the thermodynamics. Now moves to the next slide. You see how the thermodynamics differ with the other branch. Suppose one example is there. Suppose if a car is in motion, so motion means it's related to the mechanics. So in that case, it is not deals with the heat and temperatures. So the motion is related to the mechanics, so it is a branch of mechanics. But if we deal with the heat and temperature, what is the temperature of the engine? Okay, what is the temperature of the machine? Then we can say this is the branch of thermodynamics. So when anything related to the heat and the temperature, this is the branch of thermodynamics. If anything related to the motion, it is a branch of mechanics. So this is one example, I think you understood. One more example I am here to represent. Suppose a bullet is fired. So when a bullet is fired, it's have some kinetic energy, it has some acceleration. So this acceleration and the kinetic energy, velocity, all are the branch of mechanics. Motion, okay, I can just write the motion or mechanics. But when the bullet is fired, obviously due to the increase in kinetic energy, its temperature may rise. Temperature may increase. So if the temperature increase, so this term, this temperature increases, deals with the thermodynamics. The temperature increase, then heat is also going to increase. So this temperature related thing is deals with the thermodynamics. But the acceleration, kinetic energy, velocity, these are deals with the mechanics, or you can see the motion. Okay. So these are the two very basic difference. The example how we differ the thermodynamic with the other branch. Now moving to the next point. So this point is basically the conclusion of our this very introductory basic of the thermodynamics. Okay. The first point is that the one branch of knowledge that all the engineers and scientists must have grasp of some extent to other in thermodynamics. There is a branch of engineer and scientists like this, and okay. And another is that thermodynamics can be considered as a system level, since the science that is deals with the description of the whole. Okay. So already we discussed that it is a macroscopic thing. So it deals with the whole system. It is not deals with the interaction between one molecule to another molecule. It means it is not deals with the individual particle, because it is not deals with the microscopic. It is only deals with the macroscopic things. Okay. And then same thing is the system. So what is the system, we can discuss in the next lectures video. Okay. And one thing is that there is a deals with the quantities like T and P. T means temperature and pressure. So the average over the large collection of the entities. So suppose I'm already giving one example. Suppose this is about anything. You can suppose this is X. The temperature of that X is maybe some Y degree centigrade. Okay. So as a bulk, the temperature is Y. It means it is average temperature of the object. Okay. We are not considering the particles, single particle of the temperature. So in the thermodynamics we can take the average, okay, average temperature of that object. So from this videos, what we understood? We understood that one, suppose I am writing here, thermodynamics deals with the heat and temperature, and it is in motion, it is in dynamics, okay, it is not constant. Then it deals with the then it is a macroscopic, then it is macroscopic, okay, it is not discussed with the any individual particle, it is taken as a whole. Yeah, maybe some exceptional cases are there, then we can discuss in the higher classes, okay. So but in that case, in this lecture we know that thermodynamics basically deals with the heat and temperature. Why then I think you understood what is the difference between thermokinetics and thermodynamics, okay. Why you are not writing here the thermokinetics, why you are writing the thermodynamics. Then also you know then why it is deals with the macroscopic things. Now in the next topic or in the next lecture we can discuss the thermodynamic variables and different systems. So this lecture is very much important, okay, so you must follow this lecture. I am going to upload this lecture within a few days. So this topic is very much important. So if you know the thermodynamic, if you understood the need to understood the thermodynamics laws, then you need to know the what are the thermodynamic variables and what are the different systems, okay. So thanks for watching. If you have any doubt, then you can comments me. Thank you very much.